2021 is going to be an interesting year for you, Taurus. This is a great transition time, a sea change if you will. It doesn't matter what age you are or what you've experienced recently. This is a hinge moment for you when things are going to shift, perhaps subtly, perhaps massively. And that change isn't going to wait to see if you're ready for it or not. So let's make 2021 the year in which you get ready for any sort of change that's thrown your way. You are going to become the queen of preparation. It might not be the sexiest royal title, but it's an apt one and one you're going to be glad to assume. The first thing a queen needs a crown, of course. Lots of times horoscopes will only concentrate on the inner dimensions to pay attention to and work on, so now is an exception. January is when you're going to do a serious examination of your look. That's right, it's time for a Taurus makeover. No, it doesn't have to mean the queer eye guys are going to come over and turn your life upside down. Do spend the second week of January going through the clothes you have, sorting between the get-rid-offs and the keeps. It should go without saying that the clothes you get rid of should go to a charity of some sort. Someone can use that SpongeBob t-shirt. This is the time to lose the stuff you never wear, the stuff that won't fit without massive dieting, and the stuff that hasn't looked good since 1993. Then you're going to sort through the things you're keeping and see if you notice any patterns. We don't mean polka dots and stripes. We're talking about if you tend to buy the same things over and over again. That's right, there might be a metaphor for your life that's been existing in your closet. You're looking to see if you're buying the same clothes over and over in the hope that things will change. You are going to carve out time this year to redo your look and your wardrobe. This is going to be an ongoing process all through 2021. In fact, let's say that you reassess your clothing choices on the 25th of every month. Go ahead and mark it in your calendar now. What's happening here is you are making great changes in yourself, but you're starting from the outside and working your way in. It's not the typical approach, but that's okay. In some ways, it's easier, but it runs the risk of stopping with the superficial stuff and never getting to the nitty-gritty. The main goal here is for you, Taurus, to see yourself the way you truly are. Don't panic, that means as a really exceptional, great human being. Your aesthetic choices might not have reflected that lately, and that's a shame because it's fed back and made you not see yourself as great as you are. It's time to start changing that. If all this talk about new wardrobes is making you nervous about money, it might make your rest easy to know financial pressures are going to lessen a bit come March. For some of you Taurusians, that lessening might be full-blown debt relief. Don't get excited yet, though, because it will take a lot of preparation for it to happen. Turns out you have some fairy godmothers looking out for you out there. You might know them, you might now, either way, you probably haven't paid them much attention. All you should know is that someone is going to reach out to you that you haven't heard from in a long while, and they will give you some aid. Keep in mind that the scale is all over the place. They could just pay for an expensive lunch. They could get you a much-needed gift. They could also pay off a hefty loan that has been hanging over your head for a while. Whatever form it takes, it's going to provide some much-needed breathing room so that you can thrive that much easier. All you have to do is be thankful, appreciative, and know that when you're financially able to, you should pay it forward with someone else you know. Keep your eyes open for this around the 6th of the month. In the meantime, pay your bills and squirrel away a little bit to your savings. You're stockpiling for a rainy day ahead. And if you want to cheat a little on that whole fortune thing, go ahead and buy a lottery ticket on the 28th of March. We're not saying it'll make you a huge winner, but it might be pretty nice. April is the time to get your health in a slightly better form. How can we put this? There's no kind way to say it. You need to exercise more, or else change your program. We're sorry, Taurus. It's not that you're fat. Not at all. But your body is craving some new direction, and it needs something that's going to stick and that you can stick with. If you've been rigorous with this, great, but it's time to switch things up. If 2020 has been a big running year, time to get that membership at your local pool. If it's been nothing but free weights, time to find a yoga class. You know what it means for you to switch things up. Now, as the company says, just do it. But what shall we do with all this useless beauty, as the man says? You need to be visible to the world and ready for suitors, darling. And if you already have someone in your life, you need to be seen as the beautiful creature you are, adored from afar. May brings spring flowers, but it also brings wandering eyes and the attention of everyone around you. Don't hide yourself away, Taurus. Take this opportunity this spring to put yourself on full display. Luckily, you've been spending the months before this sprucing up your look a bit. My, what a perfect opportunity to show off what you've developed, don't you think? There's nothing wrong with putting yourself out there. And if anyone happens to bite, finding you appealing, well, what's the harm in that? Enjoy it for all it brings. And what it should bring more than anything is some delightful self-confidence and joy. Bask in it. What is a member of royalty without an adversary? There might be someone currently who serves as your arch-nemesis, or maybe this is someone unknown to you now. You have an enemy, Taurus, and they are looking for you to trip up along your way. This isn't high-level evil we're talking about here. This could be a coworker who would like to edge you out of a promotion. Or a low-simmer frenemy who hates to see you succeed ahead of them. We hate to say it, but it could even be a romantic partner who feels the need to exert more control over the relationship. Whatever form this takes, you need to look around at the people in your life and see who actually has your back and who wants to put a knife in it. Don't feel that you need to retaliate, but you do need to be on your guard. Watch for this person to move closer to you around July, especially the middle of the month. By August, they should be making their intentions fairly clear, even if they deny it. You have a large opportunity on the horizon in October and you'll both be angling for it. This is your main mission for the rest of the year, going for this opportunity and trying to win. Play fair, don't play dirty, but watch your back at all times. Look for some signs of success around November 10th or so. That enemy may eventually become an ally in 2022. All hail the queen of preparation as she lets waves crash over her, not deterring her from her course. This is you, Taurus, in all of your glory. 2021 is going to bring great change to you, but with the significant difference that you'll be an expert in managing and responding to it. See change, smee a smange, you might well say, although it would be weird if you did. By the time December rolls around, you will have proven that you can handle any chaos the universe throws at you. This hinge year will stick in your mind as the time when you demonstrated your skills and that you could straddle two different stages of your life. That's pretty powerful, so we hope you take a moment at the end of the year to breathe and take it all in. Acknowledge all of your accomplishments. All hail the queen of preparation. Long may she reign. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a thumb up if you liked the video. Subscribe our YouTube channel not to miss the next video horoscope. Visit our website gotohoroscope.com where you can find actual horoscope for today. Download our apps from Google Play and App Store to have your daily horoscope always on hand.